scene set up here. Got a camera coming in. There we go, camera. And then we should have the chat window. Let's see if we can't get that into our OBS scene really fast. Picking up Bam Bam. Still kicking Whirlwind Barb. Waist set. Volkathos weapon set. Paragon level 190. We're gonna run some greater rifts tonight as soon as I get all my window capture and everything set up. I just have to add chat to the scene. It'll take me 2 seconds here. There it is. Just move it over here this way. This way you guys can kind of keep track of what people are saying. I'm using Joycaster to stream across multiple video services, so this lets people see across chat on YouTube, Twitch, StreamUp, and Beam.pro. And I'm actually going to ditch the stopwatch. We were running I was trying to see how fast I could run through Torment 6 rifts last time, and but we're not going to do that now. We're really going to, I'm going to probably be doing greater rifts. So with that, the difficulty greater rifts I'll be doing, I'll probably want to not worry just about how fast. There we go. I'm gonna get started. I think everything's set. There we go. This is Hail to Mech. We're talking about the new season's gonna be starting here in a couple days. What the hell is this?
Hey mister, I got some new things.
It's all Zoltan cool.
Yes, I live once more. I'm very hard to kill, and an artifact lies in the ruins of Seshron. I think you'll have a better chance of impressing this spirit than I. Aid me in this.
What the hell is this?
That fool actually killed me. Of course, this was not my first time stepping through that door, and I imagine it won't be my last. Fortunately, I am well prepared. Some would say that animating a constructed body with preserved memories is not truly coming back to life. I say those fools don't understand the sheer wonder of being Zoltan cool.
I'm not sure I understand what I was supposed to do with that guy. He dropped me a book, he gave me some experience. I guess I'm just gonna keep trucking. The original plan was to do greater rifts. These look different. Oh, so this is different. Oh, so I can just pick a level. That's nice. Let's go ahead and start on let's go ahead and start on a let's start on level 28 and work our way up. So I guess I don't have to hold all that bullshit, like bring them one at a time over anymore. The new patch went live today, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm in store for. Hopefully it's still some ass whooping. Not on me. I was thinking about it. This is probably one of the last times we'll play the Barb because, or at least Bam Bam. because I've got a big interest in trying to do season 4, which, like, Bam Bam was never a season character. Unfortunately, I could have easily made him a season 3 character. I never have had another, like, he didn't have any real help from other characters. I hadn't played this game in like a year, but whatever, at least it'll be our choice to kind of retire him if he doesn't die. We might try to push the limits a little bit tonight, because the new season starts on Friday actually. Sorry, it took me to think of the day. It's in 3 days. If you guys could give me 1 second, I don't have, I'm in the middle of a, sorry, I'm being asked for, I think for IT support. I'm not sure if I can get back to town while I'm in a greater rift. Hang on a second. Sorry guys, I'm having a, I gotta do some technical, there's some technical difficulties I gotta look at real quick. Just stand by. And we're back. Had to, it's gonna kill the Nephilim Rift timer. We'll see if we are badass enough to catch back up. Actually, no, we're still okay. Had to get another computer, like, kick it in the head. We're gonna see if we can't salvage this with the insane damage we're popping. Now, there's probably been crazier things. The monster density down here is pretty good, so it's really just like, it's basically a function of my damage and whether or not I have to run away from things, as well as if I pick the right direction to go when I actually am, like, navigating. Found level 2 pretty quickly. Like a small, that was a small level. Oop, Earthquake's not ready. Now it is. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I wonder why they decided to release the patch ahead of the new season. Like, wouldn't it just be better to let, you know, it's like basically, I guess they're trying to let people figure it out, and then before the race begins or whatever. I mean, I don't expect to win anything in the season, but I just wonder why they wouldn't start them both at the same time. Like, you've ended this, I think one of the seasons ended tonight. I don't know why the next one wouldn't start. Here we go, we're gonna see a rift boss here soon. Nothing too crazy has happened. This is level 28. I think the highest I've completed is 30. So we're just kind of in warm-up mode here. Let's see if I can't keep the focus and the restraint buff active at the same time. Even though I don't really care for the idea of coming out of Whirlwind, because I lose my 40% toughness buff. But I have to come out for like one hit every 5 seconds. And that increases my damage basically by 50%. Ooh. Shit is nasty. Bracers and 2 set gloves. I wonder if this game would be silly enough to give me the same set twice in this, like the same piece twice. No, they're different. So let's take a look at what we can upgrade.
If you have a gem of sufficient quality, I can try to do this for you as well, champion. I'm skilled in
Interesting.
clarifying gems.
These, I think these gems we're already wearing are pretty decent, so I'm just gonna keep cranking into the moratorium. The odds aren't great, but I mean it's better than 50%. 2 for 3. Let's see what we got. 3 for 3 at 60%. So we just picked up 3 ranks on our moratorium, which is pretty baller. Spend our we're gonna be full on shards here soon too, so it'll be some fun for those of you guys stick around. I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did on the last stream, which is I won't we'll put off identifying things until like towards the end, so that maybe it'll, I don't know, we're just trying to see, you know, if we can like click 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 click. There's some excitement in that. Although I'm definitely going to have to spend some shards before we get to that point, because I'm almost full. I didn't realize that. I can kind of speculate on what that might be based on the graphic, I suppose. And we just did a 28, so let's kick it up to 29. And yeah, I really like this new Greater Rift mechanism where I don't have to go through the trials every time. Oh shit. That's some damage, huh? And these guys are like vortex or something? Don't want to get sucked into that bullshit. What's going on Twitch? I see a few people tuned into Twitch, a couple people tuned into Stream Up. I'm running Greater Rifts. This is a non-seasonal Barb, Paragon 191. We're doing some pretty crazy damage, but we're just trying to see if we can push the limit, because I'll probably be starting the next season Friday. So just try to push the limit on this guy, since I don't know when the next time I'll play him is. But he's performed pretty well, like, to date. I mean, I don't want him to die or anything, but I've been playing him for like, I mean, it's 68 hours, so it probably constitutes like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. You know, based on my schedule. I know some of you guys could do 68 hours in like 3 days, but I can't. So significant like amount of time, you know, in relation to like the rest of my life. So we're just gonna see like how he can do. I kind of sacrificed a bit of his I've sacrificed a bit of his defense in exchange for some more attack. So we're probably right now running at about 1,000,000 DPS buffed. That's why my health is moving a bit more, but I'm kind of leaning on my fully upgraded Moratorium and other. I'm gonna do one technical check really quick because I can. I'm not sure whether or not the chat is working. I just want to do a quick test to make sure that I'm actually seeing chat. One technical check really quick. Yeah, it's working. You guys just aren't talking to me. I can. That's fine. Sure whether or not chat. Oh. Hopefully you guys didn't pick up. You'd probably get a little bit of feedback as my video auto started playing on Twitch. We're not close enough to the Rift Guardian, so I'll go ahead and take the power pylon now. So we're on like easy mode for the next minute or two. It's like the majority of the elites were just stacked at the beginning of this instance. You can see we're buffed, we're hanging out around, like once I get all my hits and stacks, my strength stacks, we're hitting around 1.1 million damage on paper damage, and then my crit chance is actually 40%, and I'm sitting on 521% critical damage. I love that my follower is wearing the Unity ring, has that, well, she's wearing the Unity ring. I'm not, which, you know, is obviously like an interesting concept that Mech brought up to me, but she's wearing the legendary follower token, so she can't die. Shield pylon. I might save that pylon for the boss, because I'm not too worried about, well, we'll see how this group is. I don't have my earthquake up. Ooh, not a fan of getting walled in. This was cake. So I might save that for the Rift Guardian, just so it'll let me stay like up the Rift Guardian's ass. a bit longer. 'Cause we're pretty close. Although we might get out of range of it. I think this will spawn the Rift Guardian. This, whatever I do here, like when the little purple things drop from these guys. Nope, they want me to get a little bit further away from that pylon. There it is. So now I'm gonna go back and get that. I'm just gonna go grab it and let the Rift Guardian come to me. I'm not too worried about time. The shield one actually lasts for quite a bit, I think. So, well, 30 seconds anyway. We got plenty of fury. So let me get right up her ass. Get my buff going. I'll start melting her. And the shield is gone. The only thing I'm not running that I think would be nice, I don't know if I have Relentless active. Because obviously that would be a big boost. We're doing like every few seconds I'm switching out of Whirlwind in order to keep the, I've got the focus and restraint armed. So like this set. So there's like 250% damage buffs I can have if I, like, as long as I do a resource spender once. Quite a lot of shards I can't pick up, so I'm gonna go back to town and we're gonna gamble a little bit earlier than we thought. I think the objective is to get, it would still be to get the legend or the ancient versions of my little Kathos weapons.
What? I didn't even know I
cannot afford that.
Alright, so we got shafted. I'll go down and pick up the rest of my blood shards. Oh, and I got a upgraded gem. We're still at 60% chance. I wonder if it's gonna start claiming some failures here. Yeah, it's like you got off too easy last time. We're gonna fail 3 for 3 probably. Oh no, we got one. They threw us a bone.
I need to go back.
So they're basically telling me that I need to run. They're like, grow some balls and run the rank 30. I think we're gonna entertain them. Let's see if we do 30 is equal to torment 7. So we're gonna run a 30. And see if we can not eat shit and die. Our damage is gonna be fine. It's the toughness that I worry about. We're pretty much, it's not gonna let me even look, but I'm pretty sure that I don't have superstition or anything like that. So we're just gonna have to like play it smart. Well, at least try to be smart. I don't necessarily mean to claim that I'm smart. We'll let the rift decide that. But here we go. 31. Get that up. I really don't want to fight at the arcane orb if I can avoid it. Fuck. It's gonna look like I can't avoid it. We're just gonna have to like fucking grow a pair and get some damage in. This is like the worst possible thing that could have just happened. We do enough damage, it's just my resists aren't there. I think my arcane resists are like some of my weakest. Yeah, we're only rocking 1,000 arcane. If I had superstition, it would have, you know, probably not even mattered. I'll probably, if we start running, keep running these Torment 7s, I'll probably switch it up. Like, get a little bit less squishy. Because I'm getting a lot of damage from the focus, and, you know, that just has to be part of the equation.
Need more time.
You know, I'll probably still be able to kill all this shit for the most part, like, no problem. It's gonna be, the Rift boss. So I'll probably give up... Well, hopefully I've already got Relentless Armed, so hopefully I can just give up, I've got this one on that's like when I'm near max Fury, I do 25% more damage. I can give that up in exchange for Superstition, which I think would make it so that those arcane orbs and stuff don't just completely rape me. Okay, we'll take the lightning. Jeez, the conduit pylon like doesn't even phase this yellow monster. We're still killing shit, just fine. Gotta keep my shouts up, Jesus. Just realized, I don't know how long I was running without my resistance buff on. What type of pylon is that? Power pylon. I'll probably save that for the Rift boss. If I can whirlwind through here without accidentally clicking on it. Let my whirlwinds, my tornadoes get in there. We're gonna skip claiming that. And we're gonna remember that it's there because we're so close to the Rift Guardian. I think the Rift Guardian is gonna pose a serious threat for me anyway. And with this current build on rank 30, which they were kind enough to tell us is equal to Torment 7, the new Torment 7. We're so close. These elites should put us over. I don't want to get too far from that power pylon. There we go. Oh, nice. And it's even back a little bit. Oh, don't mean to do that. So I'm going to go grab this really fast. And then come back in here and hopefully fuck some shit up. Ooh, don't want us to be in that. This power pylon is buying us a lot of time.
You have triumphed.
9 minutes. A lot different than like the 2.5 minute runs. We got a set ring and set bracers. They're making the drops happen for us. That's cool. Let's see. Spend our points. Let's see if we can keep this wildebeest cranking. Like 60% is the magic number here. They really. Alright, so we picked up two extra ranks on the wildebeest. We're up to 41,000 life per second on that.
I am returning to town.
And we got 2 more set items.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
White items. Why do we have white items? And we're gonna go ahead and close out. And I'm gonna take a second to look at my, yeah, I've got too much, I'm trying to do too much DPS here. I'm gonna get rid of weapon. I don't know if I can keep my, Fury full without Weapon Master. So I'm gonna get rid of Berserker. I'm gonna get rid of Berserker Rage in exchange for Superstition. And then I'm actually gonna do a normal rift real quick with Ruthless in lieu of Rampage. But this should give us significantly better toughness. You know, we're still at pretty good damage, like 710,000, and I haven't even started building up any of my Rampage buffs. But we've picked up like another 4 million toughness. So I want to check really quick. I'm gonna do a Nephilim Rift really fast just to see that my that I can keep my Fury up. Because if I can't Whirlwind consistently, then I'm really fucked.
Surround you.
I've been pumping into resource reduction some, so I'm hoping that legendary gloves. Ooh, I forgot. I'm not immune. I am not immune to freeze anymore. It's doing a pretty good job. It's not entirely clear to me like what's regenning it aside from the Bukatha set. But it's not a guaranteed like forever, but it's a pretty long time. Funny, like this rift is just like a joke compared to like if rank 30 reads Torment 7 and obviously this is a Torment 6 rift. It's like this is child's play by comparison.
Still recharging.
I'm running a normal rift really quick for the new watchers or the new viewers. I made a skill change that I wanted to see if I'd be comfortable running the greater rift with. I'm gonna do another rank 30 greater rift here in a moment.
Mighty foe has fallen.
I opened this rift, so I might as well finish it. What's going on, chaps?
Your flesh is weak. I will not be denied.
Yeah, I don't know. You see how my... Without the weapon mastery, I run out of, I definitely run out of fury eventually.
Your flesh is weak.
Oh my gosh, the monster density just isn't what we want. Although we like legendary amulets. That'll be fun to ID. We just have to let our imaginations wander with what it could be for now. Oh, and we are just burning him up. Burn, baby, burn! There's way too much booty in the pants. We got legendary chest, forgotten soul, and greater rift key. We've almost maxed out. We're at we've done 5 Paragon levels tonight so far. We've almost maxed out our
I need to go back.
our first attribute. I'm gonna go ahead. I feel comfortable enough. I'm gonna run it.
Impressive.
I'm gonna run a level 30 rift, which is equal to the new Torment 7 difficulty. Next, I'm gonna keep this. The only concern we had really was damage was fine. It was, and I think the survivability will be a lot better. It was just for Fury. Like, I don't know if we're gonna have enough. Sorry, that took me a second. I was like, where my mind? I don't know that I'm gonna have enough Fury to sustain Whirlwind as much as I'd like. But assuming we don't run out right in the middle of an elite pack or something like that, I think it'll be okay. If we can't kill the boss quick enough, that might suck. You know, but we can fix the Fury problem. Like, I have really good Fury regeneration, so even if I just take like 2 seconds and stop whirlwinding in between fights like I was before, we can probably make that up.
You looked against my blow. I gain new strength.
I missed my Reaper's Wraps. What's the new bounty bonus? I haven't. You'll have to explain it to me. I saw it when I logged in. It was like, Connie's Cube. You should have it. But it wasn't clear what it was. I just wanted to get the stream started.
against my blows.
So you get 2 caches per bounty now instead of 1, and rather than start a new game, you just keep playing bounties in a next act once you finish one act. A good conduit pylon.
Be gone.
When I did bounties, unless I was looking for like that specific ring, I always just go to the next act. Like by zooming the map out. Is it different than that?
Against my blows.
What does Akani's cube do?
Your flesh is weak. Not ready yet. I will not be denied.
Ah. That would be sick. I'm gonna save this power pylon for the boss. So what is it? Is it like you can't just keep it in your inventory? That was a friggin' misfire.
Strange magic radiates from his soul.
I may have made a mistake letting that power pylon go. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back to it. Shit, I'm out of fury. That was my fear. I wasn't paying attention to my fury. far from that power. But I mean, the buff you're talking about, like, how do you get the buff if you're not wearing the item? If you're not wearing the ring?
I've gained new power. The Rift Guardian is here.
So the Rift Guardian spawned. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get back to that power pylon, but it's probably a waste of time because it was so far back here. I'll probably lose it by the time I get back to the Guardian, unless she's like being nice and following me all this way. When I whirlwind, I move at 130% speed at least, so it's like if there's a hope, that's it. So if we can get to her now, we'll have about 15 seconds left on it. Yeah, we're gonna lose like the whole thing. Maybe I'll get my earthquake off. We still have it, so it's not a complete loss. It helped us burn through like half of our hit points. Like instantly, basically. This is where that, you see her poison damage is like really moving my health globe. That's with superstition, so I would probably be dead if I hadn't switched out my passive. We did that one faster. I think the last one was 9 minutes. We did this in 6 minutes and 12 seconds, and that was with that crazy hike back to the power pylon. Upgrade chance 30%. Jesus. Well, I might as well get my other gem upgraded. No, what the hell? We're just gonna go for it. I mean, if we lose all three, I won't do this again. They basically don't want me upgrading this gem anymore. I got one. Wow. It went from 60% the last time I did it to 3. Or to 30.
I need to go back. I grant you the power.
Hey, mister.
Alright, so now the question is, could we do a level 31? I'm going to try level 31. I'm trying to think about if there's anything... Ruthless was in Superstition. Did I? Would it tell me what my best time is? No. Oh, maybe I did it. It's giving me the option to go to 32. I don't know how to tell what my highest is. I feel like 30 was my highest. But for some reason it's giving me the option to go to 32. But I'm gonna try a 31. Holy Jesus, that's not nice of them to put monsters right at the entrance. At least they weren't elites. It's funny because the only reason I cleared it that fast is because both of these, they've been giving me that power pylon right at the boss.
Need more time.
Ah, Jesus. The arcane is still like my worst element. I wish I had like 150 more base arcane resistance. We're basically sticking right with the timer because in these stupid hallways, the arcane is just like I have to dick around with them. There's gonna be some frozen orb arcane combination that's gonna kill me. That would be crazy.
Not ready yet.
We're making up some time now with this channeling pylon. Oof. Sweet Jesus, that electricity. Ooh, that hammer landed right on my head.
Need more time.
I don't think I use threatening shout.
Still recharging.
Probably take a second to just get let's go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's that fire chain. I was like, what the hell? Just.
You wilt against my blow.
Oh, I hate going the wrong way on a conduit pylon. And it's crazy to me that the conduit pylon like doesn't even really like phase these elites like you would expect it to. I mean, it's a definite help, but you still have to make like 5 or 6 passes through the elites.
Full Kathos guides my hand.
Definitely seems to know I don't want to play with the arcane orbs in here.
You cannot stand before me.
Arcane, teleporter. Molten. Knockback.
Your flesh is weak.
Alright, so we're about to get the boss. I don't know where we are in terms of time. I should have started the timer. But I have to fight this motherfucker with no, I got no buff this time. Just have to keep the focus and the restraint up. We're burning him down fine as long as I can keep focus and restraint up. And once we get to the point that, well, the tornadoes are making that a dangerous proposition. But if we can get him to the point where he's below 40%, then Ruthless will kick in. There we go. Boom. 9 minutes. Tier 30 at 550 was my previous best. This guy didn't give me shit. He dropped like 300,000 gold. But he didn't give me any, like, no items.
Yes.
And I just got 3 for 3 on my moratorium upgrade.
I need to go back.
I might try for 32.
I grant.
What, now I can hold 810 blood shards. That's fun.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Alright. So that was the highest I've done so far. That was 31. I think we have access to 33. I might push it and see if I can do 32. There was nothing really like terribly frightening
My stomach feels
with
Did you forget to eat again?
there's nothing terribly frightening with my life. I mean, it's definitely moving around,
things eating out of the way all at once. I kept
but the
after
damage
it
is
till I
the
couldn't
damage is
take
good.
another bite.
Well,
Granted, we got a couple of pylons in there that helped us speed things along. We're just gonna go for it. I mean, it's like I said at the beginning of the stream. I'm definitely gonna start a new seasonal character on Friday. So if for some reason I lose Bam Bam tonight, it would be sad. But we're really just trying to push the limits now because my next stream. Well, I have a stream. I will stream tomorrow probably. Unless Bam Bam dies, then I'll be playing a different game. But I figure fuck it. Like, we might as well try to push the limit and see, like, when it starts to get weird. So here we go. We're gonna do a level 32
You ready? Then
and see what Bam Bam's got. Bam Bam. And this is just like, does this rift have any monsters in it? Paragon 199. We've done 9 Paragon levels tonight, which I think is pretty impressive.
you cannot stand before me.
The experience in these in these greater rifts is just like, you can't compare it to any other thing. So like basically doing like 1 or 2 Paragon levels every, what is this? Wormhole. Definitely not pulling out ahead of these timers anytime soon, huh? The elite monsters are taking a little bit more time now. And I'm out of fury. We can build that up pretty fast. We just don't want that to happen when I'm fighting an elite.
Not ready yet.
Would also help, I need to get a little bit better about my timing on casting my 1, because that costs me 20 fury and I don't need to recast it every 15 freaking seconds, huh? We were fine with fury until I traded out weapon mastery. And like, now fury is a problem, but I'd rather have the extra damage of, the extra defense provided by superstition, and I didn't want to sacrifice the damage from relentless or speed pylon. Probably isn't the most helpful, honestly.
From this land.
You cannot stand before me.
Well, that was fun. That was a fun thing to speed pylon through. Jesus. channeling pylon.
Guide my hand.
So now we have channeling and a little bit of the speed pylon left. Fucking shielding monsters. You already basically have infinity health, it feels like. Why do you also have to shield? I'm not the biggest fan of having elites right on my dick as I come out the door. Oh, so you went ahead and did tier 32, huh? Look at you bragging in my own stream.
Not ready yet.
Arcane Plague Orbiter. These guys health blink. Jesus. Well, these things have so much health that you're like almost guaranteed that I'm not going to beat your time. I might not even like beat the time for the dungeon. These things have so much health. And I'm so scared of the arcane orb. I guess I have to just fucking do this, huh? Like right through the middle of them.
Still recharging.
Paragon 200, that's exciting. Take a second and max out our first Paragon abilities. Oh, that's what I'm hunting for. Ancient Volcathos weapon. A most thrilling battle. That's what I was saying earlier. That, you know, I was trying to just see if I could push him to the limit. I don't want him to die, but I don't want to be like, man, could I have done better? And at least this will kind of give me a sense of how difficult things are, because I'm like always just having to be like, can I do this? I don't know. Asking people in my chat. And I just accidentally burned through both of my charges, so I'm gonna hold off on fighting these things until I can charge out of the frozen orbs. You know, it's every hardcore barbarian's dream to fight two elite packs at the same time. One who's a jailer and a wormhole with frozen pulse, and the other who's waller and frozen. Oh god. Alright, here we go. And again, we're... Oh, this guy is just smashing me in the face. Seems my only reprieve is when he does his little stupid hand in the ground maneuver. But his just basic attack, it's like some kind of physical attack. Holy shit. Get off of all this poison. Oh god. Again, trying to keep the focus and the restraint up is the restraint's easy, it's the focus. Keeping the focus buff up is tough because I have to come out of Whirlwind, which basically removes 40% of my toughness for a moment.
You have triumphed.
Here we go, 9 minutes 44 seconds. Here, 32. I never almost died.
Returning to town.
Oh, why did I go back? I need to upgrade my GM. Let's see, is she gonna give me a 30% odds? Nope, she's giving me 60% on my wildebeest. I'm gonna take those odds. We're back down to 30%. I'm gonna go back and work on the moratorium. Fail anyway.
I am returning to town.
So now we're gonna... Should we push the limit and try a rank, a level 33? That's the question. Do we want to try a rank 33? We're full of blood shards, so let's gamble that really quick.
Don't be shy. What a steal.
That is too expensive.
Didn't get shit.
Your skill?
All right. So we're pushing limits today. I never almost died, but the damage is getting like almost insufferable. I'm trying to think whether or not I could sacrifice. I don't think I could really give anything up. I mean, I could sacrifice Nerves of Steel for Thorns. It's just that if I, you know, God forbid I freaking eat shit. But it's only for 3 seconds. Level 50. Yeah, dude, I can't even... I think I would get one shot on a level 50. I think I would need to have like 2,000 of each resist at least.
Need more time.
But if I sacrificed my Nerves of Steel, which has really been... I don't even think it's ever like procced, right? For tough as nails. That would get me... It makes me a lot more buff. 20,000 armor. Gives me an extra... Might only come out to 3%. No, I know it procs when I should have died, but I don't think that that's ever happened. I'll keep it just because I don't want to hear you say I told you so, but I think that it would make, you know, you're basically saying like, well, if I die, bring me back, and hope that that was like a one-time situation. That I'm not, you know, it doesn't bring me back on top of... What did they do to Thorns? Yeah, it's only a... What would really be helpful is if I had another 200 resist all. You've seen what 2 to 3 times? On my character? Nerves of Steel? Oh. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. We just did 32. So we're gonna try 33. And see if we can't beat mech here.
Unleash your power.
We're moving at a nice pace still. Like everything's dying, but we haven't come across a single elite yet. Concerning. It makes me think they're all in the same spot. Like I'm gonna go around a corner and every elite that I should have encountered so far is gonna have spawned there. There's just no elites. These big ass punishers aren't fun, but I'd hate to come across an elite pack of them. That's for sure.
Guide my hand.
Wonder if this is just like the game warning me, like, do not proceed. There we go. We got fire chains and arcane orb on these fuckers. And they're like ranged and fearing me.
Still recharging. Need more time.
That's good. So killing these punishers is giving me more credit towards finishing the rift than killing all the skeletons. I think is what you're trying to say. frozen pulse. I have to spread them out a little bit. Like if I do like these wide sweeping strafes with my whirlwind, it seems alright. I do plenty of damage. You know, they're not dying as fast as like the Torment 6 shit, but I'm not at a loss. Like I remember when I played against elites where it was like I just can't even like hurt them. So, you know, I have to stop and think for a second, which isn't great for my time, but all I have to do is finish a rank 33 in order to be higher than mech. So, oh shit! Holy shit! Wow, I think that may have procced my nerves of steel. Wow. I got hit by every frozen orb at the same time. That's the lowest this character's health has ever been. I don't know if my nerves of steel procced or not. How do I tell? I don't see a debuff on my character. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay on that. Did you see it? Did it look like I got that Nerves of Steel saved me? Because if it did, that would be hilarious. I was just thinking about taking it off.
Ready yet. You wilt against my blow.
Come on. I'm still like... I almost choked on my tongue from that frozen orb. It's like all I'm thinking about. Just the distraction of the fact that that happened. I don't know whether or not to say I almost died. Because if my Nerves of Steel didn't proc, then I don't think I almost died. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay. That's one of the benefits of streaming, is that, you know, when this guy dies, I actually have proof of, like, what the hell got me and why. I basically went around the corner, and I think that every frozen orb they could have... I'm gonna save this pylon for the boss, I think. Oh, damn it. Well, I gotta get this pylon because I gotta go to the next level. I was hoping to save that. I was trying to be all strategery about it and save it for the boss, but of course I 2 ways to go and I picked the fucking dead end. It looks like we're gonna get to the boss pretty quickly now.
My hand.
The Rift Guardian has found me. Oh, owie, owie. He basically spins around to make me have to step away from him, and then he friggin' mortars. What a bitch. And I think I'm running into some kind of rage timer on him because he's starting to do like new effects with fire. He's also doing a lot more damage than he was at the beginning of this encounter. Alright, I'm gonna get him here. So we soloed that. 10 minutes, 54 seconds. We got a legendary ring, a set ring, and a legendary dagger. And 500,000 gold. Like, every time you finish these, they're like 500,000 gold. It's crazy. I'm almost at 100 million gold. Woo-wee! So let's take a look and see what our upgrade chances are. She's gonna give us 60% on our wildebeest gizzard, so we're gonna take it. And then will she continue? Nope. 30%, so we're gonna take the 60% on our moratorium. If we can get 2 more ranks on this, the even 6-second distribution would help a lot, and we're not gonna get it. If you're not gonna give it to me, I might as well have tried the 30% one. Jesus.
I am returning to town.
Nothing.
Well,
Completed level 33. Oh, look at this. Personal best is 33, and my friends have only done 32. Interesting. Alright, so we're full. So now we're just going to start getting vitality. And then instead of crit chance, I've already got so much crit damage. And I guess it's still good to have. But look at this. I'm at 522% crit damage and a 41% crit chance.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
We're doing alright on shards. Do we dare... What did I just do? 33? Do we dare try a 34? These look like they're gonna be for my waist set. Ooh. Alright. The question is, do we try 34? Let's do it. I'm just gonna be... I'm gonna go ahead and try a 34. I think as long as I'm super careful around the frozen orbs, I'll be alright. But this build seems to be pretty badass other than that. And I don't think it procced my Nerves of Steel even, so I still had an out, potentially. Assuming my brain didn't just seize up from the fact that I saw the pulsing red lines on my screen. I basically need like 40,000 more regen per second and 10 million more toughness. And I'm not worried at all about my time, so I'd like to finish it before the, the qualifying time, but I'm not worried about my time at all. I'm just worried about finishing it. Why did I go backwards? Speaking of not worried about my time, huh? It's weird because it said level 30 was equal to Torment 7, but I don't know what 34 is. Like, it's obviously not Torment 8, otherwise it would say that. But are we at like Torment 7.5 or? Like, how deep in this rabbit hole are we? Is the question. It's definitely one of these things where we're running into the billions of health that these things. I mean, this is insane. How long it took me to chop that guy down. At I'm doing crits for like 55 to 100 million. Cannot run out of fury. Gotta hang back while we regen some fury.
Ready yet. Guides my hand.
Conduit pylon, that's gonna get us. It's gonna buy us some time.
Still recharging.
It's gonna get us ahead of the egg timer a little bit. Oh shit, these are frozen. I almost didn't notice that. It's so, like, sneaky. Come on, armor.
Need more time.
This health link is annoying as shit. Alright, we're kind of banking on this cluster. All my crits are doing like area damage to all the other things. That's so like we really benefit when everything stays clustered up like that.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I do 20% damage to everything around whatever I'm critting. Speed pylon is like one of the most worthless pylons. Alright, these are frozen, so I have to be careful of the orbs. Don't forget about the orbs. Wait for all the orbs to explode before you go whirlwinding back in there. It was nice of them to all stay right on top of each other. I really need to get the ancient Volcathas. Hey, since you found one, can you tell me what the DPS on it is? Like, I'm just curious to know, like, if I'll pick up like 300 or 500 DPS. Messed up? Is that code word for chickened out?
Back to hell, dog. Need more time.
2431 on the ancient. That picks up about 200 DPS on the one-hander. Imagine if you got both, like it'd be a pretty healthy damage upgrade. I wonder how high it can get. Oh, nice. We got another pylon, right? Like this pylon, the power pylon's getting saved for the boss. That's for damn sure. So that's going to help us a lot in completing this. Oh shit. I'm still going to save the power pylon for the boss. I just want to see... Because killing these things are going to spawn the boss. So, Fire Chains, Molten, Avenger, what's the yellow guy? I don't understand why they had to give me two packs at once, but they did. Seems a little unnecessary. Alright, well I may have to claim the power pylon before because this is just gonna eat up all my fucking time. Got through one. No, we're alright. They're falling now. The dominoes are falling. As they chase me around through my I'd like to get away from this arcane orb, please. This power pylon is tits. We're doing all the damage I ever dreamed of on that guy. So 10 minutes, 9 seconds on tier 34.
I may be able to help you.
You may be able to help me with your 60% chance to upgrade. Boom. All 3 for 3. So we're rocking a rank 35 Wildebeest Gizzard and a rank 30 Restraint.
I'm trying, it's hard to do.
I guess we'll just start doing life on hit. Woo!
Impressive.
Alright, so I think that's as high as I'm gonna go for tonight with him because the it's starting to get really slow. I think what I'd rather do is get some levels on maybe another gem, which is easier to do if I just start off at a lower level rift, right? But what gem? What gem? This pain enhancer is what I'm gonna work on next, and then we're gonna see if I can swap it out. Actually, I'm gonna swap it out now. I'm gonna replace my moratorium with the pain enhancer and see how my damage is. Pain enhancer procs on crit, and I do ridiculous amount of critting. And in order to level that, we're gonna do a couple of lower level raider rifts. We'll do like, well, to start, we could probably just tear through like a level 5. It'll be 100% chance, I think, to upgrade it. I mean, this will be interesting, like eye candy to watch.
We taught them a lesson.
The pain enhancer is amazing. 1200% extra weapon damage over 3 seconds every time I crit. And I bet that that bleed can stack, so if I hit something like 2 or 3 times, just lights out. And then I don't know if that'll proc my...
I will not be denied.
I don't know if I could get that to proc the AoE damage that I do.
You cannot stand before me.
This actually doesn't seem any faster than doing a harder rift because I still have to actually find the monsters to kill. I normally really like this map for monster density, but it's letting me down right now.
You cannot stand before me. Not ready yet.
Found it way over there because it's scared of me.
Hello. What do you need?
It's only 60% chance to upgrade. What the hell's this bullshit? That was a total waste of time. Alright, so we definitely have to start on higher
I am
rifts.
returning to town.
This 30% more damage over time for every rank. So I should be able to get that up like really quickly.
Today, please look. You won't be disappointed.
Running out of room. I've got so many legendaries. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna start with rank 20.
Brave the rifts, and you will...
Yeah, like there's no difference in killing speed between 20 and 5. I'm really interested to know if this pain enhancer stacks. If the bleed on it stacks or not.
Your fear. Need more time. Still recharging. You cannot stand before me.
Asshole.
The Rift Guardian is here.
I need fury.
Alright, so now we're gonna do an experiment to see if this, every time I crit, stacks or not. I can't tell. That's not nice.
I am skilled at clarifying gems.
We like 100%. Dude, I know. Look at my inventory. I'm saving them all to the end. Is there one of these Paragon level point? Can I do resource regeneration? Life regen? No, they don't have resource regeneration.
I need to go back.
A fight.
Alright, so that still gave us 100% chance. We'll do 25.
Embrace your power, and you.
We're talking about this cube, but there's no... I mean, I can't get the cube because the new season starts on Friday.
Still recharging. The ancients smile on me. Not ready yet. blessed be.
It's nice for that this conduit pylon opens doors for me. It's such a gentleman. Like I don't have to stop whirlwinding and kick open a door. Conduit pylon's like, no, do you keep twirling? I got that for you.
Need more time. Not enough fury.
You have triumphed. Let's see the gem.
I think you have... Yeah. Let's see. We're just gonna keep going with the 100% upgrade chance. Easy breezy. And another Paragon.
I need to go back.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
Your trial is...
You don't get any more like experience, it looks like, from these level rifts. Let's do 25 again. We still had 100% chance upgrade on that. And it went pretty fast. Just mowing through shit. Gonna have this gem like level 25 in no time. Because then I get 3% attack speed for everything that's bleeding around me, which I think would play amazingly well with how high my crit chance is and this whirlwind on the like the tornadoes that come off of my these tornadoes that come off of my whirlwind. .207, so we've done 17. When I started tonight, I was 190.
You cannot stand before me.
We're at 17 recorded Paragon levels. And we've done a new high of rank 34 greater rifts. With only one, like, scary moment. I'd say it was a scary moment. I don't know if I almost died or not. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the tape still, like... It is a lot, man. And you know what's crazy is, I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. You wanna talk about like a freaking beast mode build, like whatever you've helped me put together here is that. Like if there was a Wikipedia for beast mode build, there should be a picture of Bam Bam submitted for the Wikipedia entry.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
Still recharging.
You know, the thing is I don't know how much that moratorium was helping me. Like, it, you know, because it doesn't really have, like, there's nothing obvious about it. So it's very possible that without that moratorium, those frozen orbs would have, like, ended me, right? Because it took 25% of the damage and delayed it for 6 seconds.
I will not be denied. The Rift Guardian is here.
How did it spawn so far away? Probably because I had a conduit pylon on. They wanted to make sure that it wore off before I got to fight him. Toast, toast. Legendary chest, legendary dagger. I have a feeling I'm going to end up with like a lot of dupes.
I may be able to help you.
We're still at 100% upgrade chance on rank 25. So we can keep running this and like basically upgrade our gem for free
I am
while
returning
getting
to
Paragon levels.
your va-
I'm gonna run out of space in my inventory. Like, oh my god, I can't believe this game. It just like diarrhea of legendaries. Wonder how many of these stones I have left. Still have 13. So assuming we can keep running 25s and getting 100% rolls. Like, basically at rank 25, like these, you know, there's zero risk, right? Like, I'm not incurring any risk for running these. Nothing can hurt me. Like his entire, like not his character's stash, like not his inventory, but like his character stash full, like all, like tabs full of unID'd legendaries.
Still recharging.
Oh my god, wrong direction. That's crazy, man. Like when I played when I stopped playing about a year ago, it was still like brutal finding legendaries, man. And I remember when I first started playing, I think I found like one legendary when I was like level 15, and then I never found another one.
Just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
Need more time.
Well, they made legendaries really hard to get so that the price of them on the auction house would be high, and then the Blizzard cut, you know, would be substantial.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I don't think I never. I sold stuff on the gold auction house, but I don't think I ever made any real money in Diablo. That whole like, that whole system like infuriated me. It was one of the things I really liked about hardcore. Actually, was that there was no real money auction house. I just can't believe with all the legendaries I've gotten, it just hasn't even like occurred to this game to drop me another Bolkathos weapon. Even if it wasn't an ancient one. Like, I just haven't even gotten another one.
I can't pick up anything else. I am returning to town.
I'm gonna have to start IDing because I can't use my shards, so I know I said I was gonna wait till the end of the stream. We might be getting to the end. I wouldn't mind doing one more run while we're hot here. I'm really happy with we've gotten 13 ranks on this pain enhancer in like 20 minutes. But I'm gonna have to start IDing stuff in order to make room for the shards. So I can gamble and then get my shards. So I'm gonna start IDing and we're gonna see what we get. Maybe these will be ancient gauntlets of the wastes. So I got ancient set gloves. That's more strength, more vitality, critical hit chance, and reduces cooldown. But that can be re-rolled, so that's a win. Like, that's a definite upgrade. It's like, it's a lot more strength and vitality. It's half a point less critical hit chance, but it's got arcane resist instead of cold, and a lot of it. The monster kills kind of sucks, but whatever. Already got this set. Fire damage bracers. Yeah, we're not really building in that direction, unfortunately. We need physical damage, and I can't give up this set. Wow, that's an interesting weapon. I'll probably keep that. I like collecting weapons that have special abilities. Krelm's buff bracers. Immune to knockback and stun effects. 500 vitality. That's a shitty set.
Oh, fine.
Litany of the Undaunted. This is like a magic fine thing. Who cares about that? Lightning skills, strength, vitality. No, we don't need movement speed on an amulet, unfortunately. More fire skill gloves. You got fire skill bracers, fire skill gloves. And I have that cinder coat too. It'd be like a fire damage. This thing is stupid. I'll probably keep these now. These play well together. Or if I wanted to screw around. Assuming I can fit them in my inventory. Raker's wraps. These are definitely going to be better wraps than I already had. Sucks. I don't like the legendary weapons that don't have like some kind of special effect. Pull of the earth. Those are pretty good gloves actually, so I'm gonna hang on to those. I have the other earth stuff. No. I don't know what I could possibly do with all the gold these legendaries want to drop me.
Barely, girl. You just barely live.
Should I find
Who wants boots that give you that their special abilities based on how dead you are? That's a cool blocking ring.
Big bird.
Weight of the earth. Got more of these earth sets. I think this was the other... No, that was not it.
Shower everything.
Maybe we can get an ancient legendary version of one of the rings I'm wearing. Focus. Strength, regen.
Lambo.
No,
That is funny. Well,
not gonna cut it.
being
Alright,
girl.
let's get a better
I don't care
amulet.
much about that, but, like,
Oh, this is a finger. Reduces damage from elites by 16%. That's huge. This is a crazy ring. That thing's going in the friggin' collection. Wow. Alright, so I think Oculus ring? That's a good point, man. Does it so the Oculus ring can get the she can get this buff? That's better, definitely better than her doing increased.
If you insist.
Let me see if these are better. Right. That's awesome. That's a good idea, man. I don't know why I never think about her. Strength, vitality, armor, critical hit chance, strength, vitality, regen, critical hit chance, 8.5, 8, 65, 632. I think we'll take the extra half of. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Poison resist, fire resist. I think we'll take these. I was gonna try to save all these, but I'm running out of room. So for now, I'm just gonna put these down here. And I'll just have to hope I remember that they're there, actually. This is a weapon. This needs to get recrafted. I'm just gonna put them on so that I don't forget, because these are definitely gonna be better. We just need to get better than 36% crit damage. And then everything else can get salvaged. Dude, I am a huge loot whore. And the problem is once it gets into my inventory, I can't freaking get rid of it. Like, it causes me physical pain. So let's see if we can get crit damage on these instead of the resource cost reduction. Or the cooldown reduction. And instead of cooldown reduction, we want critical hit damage plus 50%. We'll take 32%, that's fine. Probably could afford to screw with it a couple more times. I've got lots of... If we can't get, like, a better critical hit damage roll. It's like not wanting critical hit damage 41%. Much better. Then we'll salvage these. Oh, because you couldn't fit them all. That's funny. I forgot you have different stashes. This is weird too. For some reason I got 2 stacks of everything. And I got this infernal machine of... Oh, no. I got something somewhere. This. Ramalandi's gift. I just have to get the right weapon. Alright, and then I still have to go get my blood shards. Oh, damn it.
I need to go back.
I have to gamble my blood shards before I can pick those up.
Fate smiles on you today.
We're still going for the ancient weapon,
I didn't even know I had
I
that
cannot
thing.
afford that.
and we got the shaft.
I am returning to town.
Your skill?
Such a brave soul.
Man, she's being really cheap tonight. Well, that process of IDing all my stuff and gambling took longer than I thought, so I'm probably gonna have to call it. I was gonna try to do one more run, but I'm realizing it's like almost 11 o'clock, and I try to only stream until 10:30. So I'll be on tomorrow night, probably around like 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. So maybe a little bit early, maybe a little bit earlier. It just depends on what time I get done working. But I'll look for you again then, man. Like, you seem to be on quite a bit, so I'm sure I'll catch you. But until tomorrow, I hope you have a good night.